What does the NAR lawsuit settlement mean for buyers and sellers in California? With the resolution of NAR's lawsuit settlement, California's real estate market stands on the brink of transformation. As this legal milestone promises far-reaching implications, you might ask, what does this mean for me as a buyer or a seller? Hi guys, I'm Lucas Smith, your local real estate expert, and in this video, we'll go into the intricacies of the settlement with its profound impact on the landscape of California's real estate market. Hey, hang on until the end, and I'll give you the 2 things that you must know about this settlement. So how does this settlement really benefit buyers? With the ink barely dry on the NAR lawsuit settlement, buyers in California find themselves in a position of unprecedented empowerment. This settlement mandates increased transparency and accessibility to critical information. It also equips buyers with the tools needed to navigate the complex real estate market with confidence. This also causes buyers to take a really good look at the real value that their agents are bringing to the table for them. It forces buyers' agents to step up and offer real value to their buyer clients, which, you guys, I've been waiting for years for this. I'm excited. Value above and beyond just being able to open the door, here's your home, dude, and write the offer. What do I mean by real value, you might ask? Well, let's look at a couple of possible ways that agents can and will offer value to their clients. Off-market and pre-market properties. Buyers agents are going to be forced to go out and find these properties for their clients in order to offer real value for homes that the clients can't find for themselves on real estate websites such as Zillow, Trulia, or Realtor.com. Rather than just the traditional way of a buyer waiting for the client to find the property on one of these websites, send it to them, set up an appointment, go out and show it and write the offer. That's the way it's been happening, and that doesn't serve our client. Buyers agents should, could, and will often ask for an initial value proposition meeting. It means having a meeting with your clients. Find out what your client's ideal home looks like, and go out and find that for your client, rather than just waiting for the client to find it and send it to you. Buyers agents will now have to have a firm grasp on what their buyer's ideal home looks like, so that they may go out and find it for them and discuss any further value propositions that are unique to them that they might have for their buyer client. Pre-agreed and pre-negotiated compensation plans. Buyers and buyers agents must disclose and agree to in writing before they start working together with their buyers' clients any compensation that they're expecting to receive from working for their clients in the successful home buying process. Everybody, buyers and agents, must agree to this in writing before starting the home search process. Prospective homeowners can now delve into their property listings and transaction details with clarity, making well-informed decisions that align with their needs and aspirations. Okay, so we talked a little bit about buyers. Let's talk a little bit about navigating seller realities and benefits. So what about sellers, and how does this settlement affect them? Well, sellers too face a paradigm shift in the wake of the NAR settlement. This is because traditional commission structures and agent representation models now come under scrutiny. In fact, they're undergoing drastic, mandatory changes in the real estate world as we know it. So here's 3 things you must know as a seller in order to successfully sell your home in this market. Sellers agents will still be paid via a pre-negotiated commission structure negotiated between homeowners and listing agents. However, there will be no more cooperating or shared commission structures with buyers agents. And as always, as it's always been, there's no set commissions due, and all commissions are negotiable. Because buyers agents will have to separately negotiate their compensation during the offer process in the form of a seller concession, again, there's no set compensation due, and all compensations are negotiable. What sellers will have to do is just focus on their bottom line, the net to them in the offer, what goes in their pocket. Now, sellers will be allowed to set the parameters for a maximum concession amount being offered in the MLS for any buyer's agent. As such, sellers are now compelled to explore innovative strategies to stand out in a competitive market. All the way from staging homes to perfection to leveraging cutting-edge digital marketing techniques, sellers across California need to reimagine their approach to maximize returns and attract the most discerning buyers. In places like Orange County, Riverside, Corona, Yorba Linda, where demand remains fierce and competition is at an all-time high. Sellers must adopt new norms to maximize their profits on the sale of their homes, addressing housing affordability. And this is really what the excuse for this whole thing was. They'll tell you that the NAR settlement emerges as a beacon of hope for aspiring homeowners statewide. And what the agreement does is it seeks to level the playing field and make homeownership more attainable for a broader spectrum of individuals and families. It's supposed to do this by promoting inclusively and fostering competition, basically forcing buyers agents to negotiate for their own compensation. Now, in reality, communities struggling with soaring prices and limited inventory, such as right here in Orange County, the settlement's emphasis on fairness and accessibility really offers little relief. So if you think this settlement is going to cause a sudden downturn in the market, don't hold your breath and wait for the crash or the drastic change in the market, because it's not coming. That's not causing this. What this does do is it signals a potential shift towards a more balanced housing market. Now, how it will impact the market in the long term remains to be seen. While the NAR settlement does present some challenges and opportunities, it also heralds a wealth of opportunities for real estate professionals across California. Here in a landscape that's always going through constant change and innovation, agents and brokers must adapt swiftly to stay ahead of the curve. Agents must embrace digital tools, harnessing data analytics, and nurturing client relationships. And these are just some of the strategies professionals are employing to thrive in this dynamic environment. Success for agents really now hinges on agility, adaptability, and a commitment to excellence. So what does the road ahead look like? The path forward for the real estate market in California is paved with both uncertainty and promise. This NAR lawsuit settlement represents a pivotal moment, ushering in an era of transparency in our industry. It fosters new competition and new opportunity. Everything happens for an opportunity. Honestly, the stage is set for a real estate landscape defined by innovation, resilience, and the relentless pursuit of a brighter future for all. So as promised, here are the 2 things you need to know about the settlement. Number 1, buyers will now have to sign a buyer representation agreement with an agent in order to get represented on the purchase of a property. This agreement will clearly set out the parameters for that relationship, as well as allowing the agent to negotiate for compensation during the sale. Number 2, sellers will no longer have to offer any compensation to buyer's agents if they so choose. Do you guys have any more questions about the effects of what this settlement is going to have for you as a buyer or seller? If you do, simply type your questions in the comments below and I'll be sure to answer them. If you found this video helpful, please click like and share and subscribe for more great content like this, or just watch the next video. And if you need an experienced real estate professional who can help you navigate this new real estate market and provide innovative ways to sell or buy your next home, you can call me, 714-844-1580. I'm Lucas Smith, broker owner of Sell My Home Real Estate. I'll see you guys in the next video. Happy house hunting!